All right, we are recording. I don't need to give Anna an introduction. I think you all know who Anna is. But thank you, Anna, for getting on and doing this call. I kind of put it on her last minute because I had some stuff come up. So as always, she's awesome and made it happen last minute. So she's just going to kind of talk to you guys from the heart tonight. And I'm excited to hear the call. I know you guys are too. So I'll let her go ahead and get started. I'll mute myself.
Woohoo! Okay, first of all, guys, I'm wearing my pajamas. So high fives for pajamas because I wanted you guys to remember not only that pajamas are on sale at Old Navy right now, all right, my shtick, but we're the boss. So if we want to do our calls in our pajamas, we can, right? Best part. Okay, so I'm going to get right to it. What I want to talk to you guys tonight about, and you guys can hear me okay, right? That fish tank always gets me. I'm not ever sure if you guys can hear me or not. All right, so December is a make or break it month. I can't even express that enough. December is a crazy month, all right? And it's only going to be as crazy in a positive way or as crazy in a negative way as you let it, okay? So we really have to hone in on December and really hone in on preparing ourselves for where we want to go for 2017, okay? And I'm not talking tonight to you guys about goals, about setting yourself up for 2017 business-wise. I want to talk to you about giving, okay? December is the month for giving, and that's not just, you know, presents that we're actually giving to people and you know, an actual thing you can hold, which your team and your coaches, I'm sure, would love some presents, just saying. But that's not what we're going to talk about, okay? Because those things are awesome and that's exciting and we do that this time of year. But what we're giving are the 3 gives, okay? And this just came out of my brain and it kind of rhymes, but it kind of doesn't, okay? So the 3 gives, you, them, biz. Get it? Gives, biz, kind of, a little bit, maybe. Okay. So the 3 gives, but you'll remember it now. The 3 gives, you, them, biz. Now, this can go, the 3 gifts can go into so many different subjects, okay, different topics. So one of the things that we are going to be giving in December, because I want you to come into this month tomorrow, I want you to wake up and I want you to say, I am going to give this month. This month, in my business, in my personal life, in my family, is going to be about giving, okay? First thing you're giving is your time. We are giving our time. We are giving our time in December to ourselves, all right? So to yourself this month, you're going to give yourself a bubble bath, you know, some reading of a book that's not personal development. Maybe you're going to give yourself a little extra time after dinner with family to play a board game. Maybe you're going to give yourself, you're not maybe going to give yourself, you're going to give yourself your health, your wellness this month, your nutrition. You're going to stick to it because one day, guys, the holiday is one day. Remember that. It's only one day of this month. And just like we don't want one day to ruin what we're doing, right? If we mess up one day, then we're like, oh, I'm going to quit. No, we're not. We're not going to quit because of one day. So we are not going to mess up our whole month because of one day. And that goes for business-wise and that goes for our health-wise too, right? So up until that one day, we are going to be giving this month. First thing you're giving is to yourself. You have to give to yourself your time, your energy. You have to give to yourself because if you're not giving to yourself without your sanity, you're not going to make it to the second give and the third give. You're not going to make it to giving to them, and you're not going to make it in giving to your business because you are the most important part. You can't give if you're not filling your own cup, right? We know that. We have to fill our cups to be able to continue to disperse it into all the little glasses we need to disperse it in, right? So you're giving to yourself. That means you're going to give yourself this month some time for yourself. And I've learned this the hard way the last 2 months. My team knows. I learned it the hard way. I wasn't giving to myself enough, and I came crashing down. So when I came crashing down, everybody else came crashing down, right? Because I wasn't giving to myself. So give to yourself this month your time. All right, time for yourself, and share that too, because you want to share with others. As you're moseying into that second give, you want to share with them that it's okay for them to give themselves time too, right? Give themselves the gift of time this month. And when you're giving to others, that means you're spending time in your inbox. You're spending time on live feed. You're spending time with your groups and on calls, okay? So when you're spending time in your inbox, normally I know that, we're like, all right, we got to get through it. We've got to get through this inbox. We've got to go as quickly as we can. The biggest excuse that you're going to hear this month is, I'm going to wait until the new year, right? Has anyone heard that yet already? I'm going to wait until the new year. I'm waiting until the new year. Yeah, that's what I was talking about today. We're going to wait until the new year. Well, then you know what? If that person is dead set on waiting until the new year, you better still be giving to them. You need to still be giving to them up until that new year, okay? So we're going to give. We're going to spend time in our inbox. We're going to give that time to them, even if it's just listening to them, which is much of what we do, just listening. We're listeners. So we're going to spend extra time in our inbox. So go through your power hour, go through your inbox, but go back in and make sure at the end of the day you're not leaving anybody hanging this month. You're not going to bed with a full inbox, unless obviously it's things that can wait till morning. You guys know the differences, right? Spend time on live feed. You're going to hear me touch on this month. Who has never gone live? It's okay, don't be ashamed. All right, never gone live. You're going to go live this month. You're going to do it, and you're going to spend time on it, even if it's just 5 minutes, 2 minutes, to build up to it. You're going to go live this month because you're going to spend time with your market, with your people. And the best way right now to give your time to them is a live feed, because they can see you, they can feel you, they know what's going on with you at that moment, and you're giving them your time. They feel like they are the focus because they are in that moment, okay? Because the post goes one way, and obviously you give your time into this post and they're reading it with their time, but it really shows them, like, I'm going to spend this time right now with you. I'm talking to you, okay? Even if you're just talking about your grocery list, or you could be talking about the dog next door. I don't care. You're giving them your time, okay, on the live feed. It doesn't even have to be Beachbody related. In your groups, okay, so we get in our groups. I'm notorious for it. I get in there, I check in when I need to check in, and then I'm out, right? Because I'm like, I've got 900 other things to do. Spend some time in there this month. Spend some time on each post, interacting with each person more so than just, hey, good job. Talk to them. Reply back to each of them. Take some time. And you know what? Something else you could do this month? People are really stressed this time of year, especially when it comes to our accountability groups. And they're scared of this holiday. Maybe they just had Thanksgiving and they completely effed it up, right? They ate crappy the day before, the day of, the day after, and they're really feeling down, and they are scared to death for Christmas, because they know that whole week people tend to just eat everything they want for that whole week between Christmas and New Year, right? I'm guilty of it. We're all guilty of it. So to let them know that they have your time, you're giving your time to them, and maybe host a call for your accountability group. Do a little Zoom call together the Monday before Christmas or the Monday after Christmas to keep them accountable. And you can say, we're going to get face-to-face, and you're going to feel my energy, and you're going to feel what's going on, so that you can remember that, and we can keep going through the holiday, okay? So let them know that you are giving your time to them. You're taking that 30 minutes, that hour on that Monday before Christmas, even though it's a crazy week for you, and you're giving them your time. That's a big gift. That's a big thing, okay? And then you're going to give time to your business, of course, right? Your power hour, trainings, your personal development. Give your time in your power hour. If you are not getting your power hour in every day, tell yourself starting tomorrow, you are going to get your power hour in every single day this month. Except maybe Christmas. We can forgive you on Christmas because people probably don't really want to talk to you on Christmas anyway, right? So almost every single day this month, you are going to get that power hour in, even if you split up in 15-minute increments throughout your day. If you have to sacrifice some time and wake up early, give that time for that power hour, okay? Because you're giving to your business. You're giving time to your business. Energy. Guys, you get back what you put in. Can you feel my energy right now? Like, you feel it, right? That's back to that live feed. People can feel that energy. You're giving the energy to people. And that is one of the gifts that you have to offer. Even if you are not feeling it at all, you better go order yourself some Energize today and know that you're going to pour yourself a glass and then you're going to drink it and you are going to be ready to go. Get your power hour done, whatever you need to do. Make sure you have that energy ready to go. Energy for you, energy for them, energy for your biz, okay? Your 3 gifts, don't forget. And I just made 4 because I'm apparently not thinking today. Energy, guys, compassion. The next one's compassion. You're going to give compassion this month. You are going to do it. Remember those affirmations of I am this, I am that, I will do this, I have enough time for this. Get your affirmations in and give that compassion this month. Compassion is defined as concern for the suffering and misfortunes of others. And that sounds really dark. It kind of sounds like, oh, suffering and misfortune, right? But if you think about it, people are suffering. People you know are suffering, whether that be in their health, whether that be in their self-confidence, whether that be in their compassion for themselves. They're suffering, and maybe they have their misfortunes. You know, they can't afford a Christmas tree this year. They don't know how they're going to pay for those few gifts for their kids. They're suffering. They're having misfortunes happen, and you have the gift to give them, to help them with those. You have compassion for them, and you can show them that through your posts, through your messages, through just checking in with them and saying, hey, you know, I'm sending some positivity your way today, or I saw this quote and I thought of you. I saw this article and I thought of you. Checking in, you know, live feed once again. Let them feel that compassion from you in the live feed. Guys, smiles. I know this one sounds a little silly, but a smile. You're going to give smiles to your 3 gifts, to you, to them, and your biz, okay? You're going to give a smile to yourself. Think about it. If you're sitting there, like if you've never tried this, I want you to try this next time. If you're sitting there, you're just like, I am so annoyed right now. I'm so upset. I'm overwhelmed. I'm tired. You know, I don't want to do this. Just pause and smile. Like you could be that creeper in the middle of the grocery store just like, hey. But I'm telling you, once you do it, even if you're faking it, you fake that smile to yourself, it's going to turn into a real smile. You can't help it. I promise. I promise you. The moment you like fake it and you're trying to like, I'm going to make myself smile, then you're laughing at yourself because you know you look ridiculous making yourself smile, right? And then you are smiling and it lifts up your mood. And the same goes for if you're smiling at that little lady ringing her bell for the Salvation Army. You know how many people walk by her and just like are like, I gotta go get my chicken, you know, like a smile can just help her smile more, right? She's supposed to sit out there and smile. She's forcing it probably half the time. So if you're smiling back at her, she's got a real one on, okay? That's your gift to them. Same thing goes in a selfie. People are scrolling through Facebook because they're bored, they're tired, or maybe they're upset. Maybe they're about to go to bed and they've got a lot on their mind and they're trying to stay distracted. You pop up a goofy photo, just a smile where you can tell like you're feeling it, you're actually happy. No matter what you're talking about in that post, your people are going to smile. There's going to be those people that aren't going to smile, but you don't want them on your bus, and you don't want them. They're not your ideal customer, and they clearly don't relate to you if they're not smiling at whatever you're smiling about, right? So they're not your ideal person to work with. So don't worry about them. Right? You want to make your Linda smile, your person smile, your ideal customer smile, okay? And just a little picture can do that. Be silly, have fun, guys. Strength. You are giving your strength this month in December because you are strong. And I know it's easy for us to say, I'm so strong, I'm strong. Or even worse, it's easy for us to say, I'm not strong. And you know what, half the time, we're not, but you are a lot stronger than you think you are because of one thing already. You have one thing over everybody else on your page that isn't a Beachbody coach is that you had the strength to stand up for yourself. You had the strength to make a change. You had the strength to make a choice that so many people right now are scared shitless to do. You have already done it. You've already made that. You're strong. You've already exuded that strength. And now it's time to continue to share that. And don't forget that. When you're sitting in front of your computer and you're just like, I can't do this. I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. Because Lord knows I've said it many a times, right? We're all human. But when you're sitting there, all you have to say is, I'm already strong enough. I already did it. Look what I've already been through, right? I've already made that decision. That's the one thing I want them to do. I'm not asking them to go jump off a cliff. I'm asking them to make a decision for their health. And you've already done it. You're strong in that aspect. And you're giving it to them, all right? That's your gift to them. People are missing loved ones this time of year, guys. Family drama, money stress. Those are all things, you know, that we can all relate to. I'm sure we all miss someone this time of year. You know, we all are stressing money-wise. We're all having family drama. Lord knows it. But that is something that everyone's going through, and you're strong. You are a public figure that people look up to, and people look up to you, and they want to see that even though you've got all those things happening too, maybe you can talk about missing someone this time of year. You could talk about a little bit of your family drama if you want to. That's totally up to you. You could talk about that money stress, you know, where you were, where you are now, anything like that, because people can relate to that, and they need to see how you're overcoming that, or how you're living through it, how you're getting through it this holiday season, okay? That's something you can share with people. And the last one, which of course is not the last one, there's so many other ways that we can be strong and that we can share with other people, right? And give our 3 gives, you, them, biz, is your story, okay? I can tell you this right now. I would not be where I am as a coach right now. I'm sure some of my coaches on my team can attest to this, that they wouldn't have been attracted to me as their coach if I didn't tell stories. I love telling my story. Did I like telling my story at first? No, absolutely not. But now, and there's still some things that you'll see that I only share once or twice a year. You don't see me share it all the time, but I share it because it's part of my story and people need to hear it, right? So when you're sharing stories for your 3 gives, you are sharing stories, of course, for you, because guess what that does for you? That helps you work through issues and things that you might need to work through by talking about it. If you go to therapy, guess what the first thing they're going to make you do is talk about it. They're going to make you talk about it. So why not take the initiative and talk about it? Obviously, we're not going to talk about it negatively because we've already been through it and we're in the process of growing. Don't talk about it until you've already started growing in that area, okay? Don't bring it up if you're like not even started working on it, you know, but if you've been working on it, talk about it, right? You're talking about it for you. Plus, if they're fun things and they're good memories, people love a good funny story about how you ran across the house and knocked the Christmas tree down 2 years ago. I don't know. People love to hear a good funny story. They don't always have to be emotional tearjerker stories, right? Today, I just told everybody about my awesome experience at Old Navy, and people are like messaging me, oh my gosh, what kind of designs did you get? What stuff did you get? Like, what are your PJ? What do they all look like? You said you got so many. You know what I mean? So, and they're on the post, they're liking, they're commenting, they're interacting. It's not a story that has anything to do with my business. I threw a little business in there, but it's not anything that has to do with coaching, right? But it's telling a story, a little story, and it entertains. So when you get to your second give, then you're giving them stories because it entertains them. It inspires them. It brings memories up for them as well. And you know what that does? That leads you into your third give, which is your business, and it attracts people to your business. It attracts people to you, and you are your business, right? Beachbody is who we are associated with. They are amazing, and they give us these tools to help people and do what we need to do, but those are our tools. You are your business. You are what people want to work with. So when you're telling stories and you're building your brand in that way, and you're talking and you're sharing, those stories are attracting people to you. People that can say, that's me. I totally get it. That's how I feel. Or I did the same thing 2 weeks ago. I slipped and busted my butt too on the stairs that one time. And you'll have people that will message you just to share their stories. And there's a conversation opener right there. And you know what that does? That builds loyalty. Because I can't tell you how many times I have had people come to me and they say, well, I was talking to another coach, I was talking to this, and I'm just like, well, you know, if you want to work with them, I understand. You know, and they're like, no, I want to work with you. You get me. Like, I get you. You know, we work well together, and I like the way you share, and I like the way you teach, right? So those are things that come back to you full circle in your business. So telling stories does so much. It's your 3 gives. It's you, them, biz, right? I just love saying that. I feel clever. Ooh, while I'm feeling clever, I'm going to tell you guys my joke after this, and you have to laugh because my whole family was kind of like, Anna, what? But I was feeling really funny, okay? So don't let me forget. All right, so the bottom line is, guys, you have a gift to give, and it's not a gift that you can buy in the store, all right? It is your gift, and there are so many things that it can encumber, you know. Your gift of freedom. You have the gift of freedom. So often, you know, we hear Carl Daikeler say, you know, you're giving the gift of health, or you're giving the gift of fitness and nutrition. And yes, you're doing that, but the picture is so much bigger. Freedom in their health and nutrition, right? Freedom to still be able to eat what they want to eat and live a life and not like suffer through a year of dieting, right? You're giving them the gift of freedom when it comes to stress, when it comes to their compassion for themselves, for money issues. You know, if they are dealing with money issues, that's freedom in their finances if they work for it and they want it, you know. And another thing, when you're doing, you know, you're giving your gift of freedom, that encumbers all of these, your 3 gives, you, them, biz, because you're giving freedom to yourself as you do these things, as you give this month, as you give for December. You are setting yourself up for a more profitable, for a more fulfilling 2017 if you give in December. That is the bottom line. If you give in December, you are going to have a more profitable, fulfilling 2017. I can promise you that, because you're setting yourself up now for not only getting in the hang of it, right? Because this month, if we think long term, like, oh my gosh, I have to keep this schedule forever and I have to do this forever, it's going to become overwhelming. But if you think just for this month, you know, this month I'm going to do this. I'm going to give in absolutely every aspect this month. Sorry, Charlie's barking at me. So you're going to give in every way. And you can give in free content too, guys. Give out some free content this month. That's whether that be lead magnets, freemiums, or a free group, live feeds. That's part of giving free content, right? If you're making a recipe on live feed, or you're talking to people, guys, live feed, I can't even explain to you how they are it right now. The fastest and best way to grow your audience and grow your network is going to be live feed. Okay, and it's not easy at first. You're gonna feel weird, and I still am like yesterday I did one, and I was like texting my sister. I'm like, should I delete it? Like, I'm really not sure. She's like, no, leave it. You know, even I feel that way. We all feel that way. I promise you, because it's weird. You're not like practicing beforehand. It's live. It's right there. But once you get going, it's so easy because people want to see you. They want to hear from you. That's all you have to remember. They want to hear from you, and if they don't, I'll get out of there. Don't get out of there, okay? So whether that be, you know, your lead magnets, your freemiums, your free groups, your live feeds, tips during your conversations with someone, posts, emotions, recipes, passion, you know, give them as much as you can for free this month, because it's gonna set them up for that loyalty in the new year and wanting to get more from you and learn more from you and be a part of your journey with you, okay? But on top of our 3 gifts, we're going to give, but we're also going to give up. We're going to give up some things, okay? So you're going to give up some things this month, all right? And only you really know what those things are going to be that you're going to give up, right? I mean, I can't tell you what it is you have to give up because my life is different than yours, obviously. But some examples, things that I've given up this month. Hallmark Movie Channel. Because the Hallmark Movie Channel sucks away all my time. So, Hallmark movies, no Hallmark movies equals more time for my business. Angie, I know you can just see me right there in my pajamas with the Christmas tree. I know that's what you're imagining right now. Me just being like, oh yes, that did not just happen. Yep. So, giving up those things, Netflix, whatever, is going to give you more time for your business this month. And by giving up those things, you're not having to give up time with your family, because we don't want to give up time with our family, right? We're doing this for our families. And so by giving up the other things, that gives you more time with your family and your business. Starbucks. Because guess what? The money I'm spending at Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, which actually isn't that much anymore because I don't ever leave the house, but the money that you're spending at Starbucks, that equals paid Facebook ads. Think about the things that you want to invest in your business. Better lighting, you know, maybe you want a new phone, maybe you want to have a big pretty desk, maybe you know you need to invest in Facebook ads, you need to invest in a website, maybe you don't need to, but that's part of your business plan, you know, and you know that these are things you want to invest in, so cut some other things out instead of saying, I don't have the money, all right? So what I want you to do when it comes down to this is sit down and just think, you know, because we're going to wake up in the morning and we're going to say, I'm giving today. My heart is going to be giving. I'm going to be giving as much as I possibly can to every single person I come in contact today with, even if that's just a smile, okay? And what I want you to ask yourself, is what I'm doing right now moving me forward? Will this item or this thing that I'm about to purchase or do, is this going to make me more money in the long run? Because let's be honest, this is our business, this is our job, okay? So if what you're doing, is this going to make me more money in the long run, or is it just, I'm just spending it on nothing, like pajamas? But how about, does this impact the lives of others positively, okay? So the 3 big questions this month that you need to be asking yourself as you're doing anything throughout your day: is it moving me forward? Is it gonna make me more income? Is it going to grow my income later down the road, such as Facebook ads, things like that, right? Is it gonna grow my income? Is it going to impact others positively, okay? So those are some big questions to ask yourself. You know, if you're sitting there, is this something that I'm giving? You know, maybe you're giving to yourself at that moment. So yes, it'll move you forward because you're giving to yourself, because you know you need to sit and just decompress after your day and read a book before bed, okay? Think about it. Just have a plan for December of what you're going to give, you know, your time, your energy, your compassion, your smiles, your strength, your stories, okay? We're going to give because this is the season of giving your gift. Your gift. Nobody else has what you have. Everybody that's a Beachbody coach has the gift to give of freedom, right? But think about it. Nobody else is you. And you have a unique way of giving that gift, okay? You have a unique way of sharing that freedom with others, okay? So that's it, all right? I want you guys to remember this month that we are giving this month. Your 3 gives, you, them, biz, okay? And each time you're giving something, think about it. You know, am I giving this time to myself? Am I giving this to my business? Am I giving this to them, to everybody else? You know, make sure that if you're giving time to you, that you're also giving time to them and your business, okay? So it's got to equal it out. You're not just going to be sitting there like, oh, I'm watching TV because I'm giving time to me. If you're watching TV for an hour, you better get your butt in there and give to them for an hour and then give to your biz for an hour, okay? See how that works? So you're taking a 20-minute bubble bath, 20 minutes to them, and then 20 minutes to the biz, and if you want to multitask it, right? Earlier, I'm making dinner, and I was doing a leadership call while I'm making dinner, right, guys? Maybe dinner's the only time where your kids are, like, entertained and they're out of your hair because you are making dinner. Then use that time. Use that time to listen. Pop your computer on the counter. You know, do what you need to do. Multitask. This month is going to be the month that you are setting yourself up for 2017, right? This is our job. We're all in it. We're all in this to win it, right? That's a fun quote. We're all in it to win it this month, okay? So we're going to give. Your 3 gives, you, them, biz. And I'm out. Any questions? You can totally unmute yourself. Or I can unmute you if you raise your hand.
Were you going to tell us a joke?
Oh, yes, my joke. Okay, so now hang on with it. Okay, so there's this girl. I actually didn't know her. Unfortunately, I'm not picking on her. I don't know her personally. It was just someone in my news feed. And it wasn't her fault. It could happen to any of us. She posted a picture of an empty table. Like the table, there was no people around the table. But it was all party decorations and like party things. And she said, having an employee apparition party. And if you don't know, an apparition is a ghost. So I commented on it because there was no people in the picture, and I said, it looks like everyone's having a good time. Because they're all ghosts, right? So nobody's there, but they're there because it was an apparition. Spell check got her. Obviously, she meant appreciation, but I put a little ghost emoji next to it. I don't think she got it though, but I felt really clever. And then I called my sister and I was like, I'm so funny. And she goes, no, you're not so funny. So then she made me tell everybody at Thanksgiving. And then surprisingly, some people thought it was funny, but I'm glad you guys are laughing because it made me feel
How do you know that she didn't write apparition on purpose?
Maybe. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt that she does know how to spell appreciation and just spelled it wrong. But I felt super clever. I even had to take a screenshot of myself because I was feeling really funny.
The girl is probably literally sitting there going,
What the
what is
fuck?
she mean everybody's having a good time?
Yeah, well, I figured she could kind of take it as like, oh, Anna must mean that like that's some fun party stuff. So, you know, everyone's having a good time. But really, I was feeling clever. So it's not really a joke. It's just, I mean, it's kind of a joke. Thanks for reminding me. I know you guys are happy. I bet you did. Did anyone have any questions about giving?
Does anybody want to share the other night when I hosted a call for Jenna's team?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody shared their 2017 goals.
Yes.
You want to share your 2017 goals or your end of the year goals, December through January? Does anybody want to share that with anybody? Don't be scared. Okay, go Sam. I'll unmute you. I'm going to mute myself again.
So my end of the year goal is I want to hit diamond, and I'm 2017. My goal for 2017 is to full-time Beachbody coach. No turning back, no nothing, no excuses. Full-time Beachbody coach.
You got it. You can do it.
I want to give my 2 weeks notice this month, but I can't. I want to.
Love it. I love
Your
it.
turn, Leslie.
Okay, so I am like on the brink of losing Emerald, and I think it's, you know, it's my fault. I take full credit for it, and I just need to refocus and stay consistent. And I don't want to just like be Emerald. I want to be Diamond as well, but I gotta start somewhere. So I want to find like working coaches. I don't just want to have like discount coaches under me. So that's my goal, is to find people who, you know, want to do it like how I want to do it, not just for the discount. So that's what I'm working towards right now.
Good. Post like that then. Make sure your posts are geared towards the person that you're looking for.
I've never led with like the opportunity. I've always led with like an or like to invite people to like a challenge group. So that's like my struggle.
Then we're going to switch that up this month in December.
All right.
And some live feeds.
Oh my God, I'm like so scared of
I'm
live.
going to be waiting for them. I'm going to be stalking you now.
I'm like sweating just talking to you guys now. Like,
I'm sweating because I'm wearing thermal pajamas.
I told Leslie that she has to, I'm going to make her do a team call soon because she has to get over her fear of live. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sam's laughing like she's not gonna have to do. Sam's laughing like she's not gonna have to do one too.
I do.
you're already in line. Oh God.
Angie, let me hear those goals.
Huh?
I'm putting my team on the spot. Angie, let me hear those goals. Unmute yourself.
Okay, sorry. I haven't done this on the phone, so I didn't know how to unmute myself. Hold on. Let me go into the other room.
You're good.
Josh is watching his stories. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Hold on. I'm so tiny on this little screen. I don't know if I'm showing my boobs, my neck, my nose.
You're good. You can see your face.
Okay. Oh man. My goals are definitely get out of Emerald, hit Diamond for sure. But my main goal is to quit my job, be a stay-at-home coach. I don't know what timeline I want yet. I'm thinking summer if I'm really like optimistic and going for it, balls out. But definitely by the end of the year, this next Christmas, I won't be working the holidays. So that is my huge goal, and I know a lot of stuff comes with that.
Good. We'll get it down to bite-sized pieces for you.
Yes. Yes.
I will give you my time down to bite-sized pieces, Angie.
I would love that.
Jamie, go. Jamie?
All right. Hi. I had to unmute myself. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Is my internet working?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I want to go for team builder status. And I want to earn an income of $2,000 a month. Hopefully by March time. And I want to get up to diamond finally and have 8 to 10 coaches by same time, probably March. Yeah.
Oh, we'll do it before
Those
then.
are my goals.
Perfect.
Before then.
Yep. And well said. Becca, go. I already know yours, but everyone else doesn't.
Okay, so I have been shooting for summer to not be working full-time out of the home anymore. That might be sooner. I don't know. Not by choice. My boss sucks. So yeah, and to maintain my diamond status, to get there and keep it, and that's probably been the hardest thing. So yep.
What else did we have? I just see iPhone. Everybody's leaving us. They didn't want to talk.
Don't worry, everything's fine here. I was just gonna say real quick, it's funny listening to all you guys talk. I feel like we all of us, especially those of us that get on the calls continually, I feel like we all goals, and every single one of us really truly want this and we want to make this work. But I feel like we all kind of have the same thing in common, where sometimes we kind of are just losing the motivation, or we kind of get in the ruts. And I know me personally and Anna, we talk about it, we go through it, it happens. So I just want to encourage you guys to just try to stay out of those ruts, and just know that you're not alone with that. And that's why we get on these calls and we do this together, because we really truly are all in this together. We're all on the same page, and we all have stuff that comes up, and we all have days that suck. But at the end of the day, when you push through and you really just keep going after it, and you keep your goals in sight, that's another thing. Remember what you're aiming for. Do you really truly have them all written down in front of your face? Do you have them all broken down, in depth of what you really want? Or is it just kind of like this little idea in the back of your head? So keep those in front of you, in your face, for this whole next year, guys. It's a brand new year. One thing about the new year with the Beachbody business, everybody starts from the same spot in the new year, including Lindsay Matway, all the top coaches. Everybody starts from the same spot. So you guys can do whatever you want to do with this new year, okay? I'm not telling you give up for, in 2016. If you're not where you want to be in 2016, keep pushing for the end of this year. But just know that when you walk into 2017, it literally is a brand new slate, okay? And you can go wherever you want to go next year. So don't have those limiting beliefs. Don't listen to that doubt. Don't get into those ruts and lose that motivation. Stay on track, and if you're lacking that motivation, reach out to us. Just message me or Anna and say, listen, I need a call. I just need to talk to somebody. I need to hear I need to tell somebody what's going on with me and hear what they think we should do. That's why we have the team, is so we can all bounce ideas off of each other and, you know, vent to each other. Leslie and Sam can tell you, I'm in a little push group with a few of my coaches right now. And last night we all went in there and I'm like, listen, I'm having a shitty day. Like, my kid wouldn't take family pictures and I feel like crap and I'm in a bad picture, just so you guys know. Right? You know, and then all of them are like, yeah, I had a bad day too. This happened and this happened. And I was sitting back and I'm like, you know, it's not all about business. Like, this really is like friendship and it's life. And it's pretty amazing that we all like really get to do this together. So don't lose the passion behind it and don't lose the actual reason for it. You know, don't get so caught up in all the nitty gritty business stuff that you forget like the good things behind it. All right. So anyways, that's my little tangent with my homeless look going on. Okay. I'm kind of losing my mind a little bit today, but guys.
Kind of losing your mind a little bit today.
Yeah. I mean, I'm losing it every day. But it's going to go on YouTube. It's cool though. It's totally cool. All right. Does anybody else have anything they want to say? Anna, you have anything you want to end with?
I was going to add one thing. I just want you guys to know that, and I know I speak for Steph on this too, that like what she was saying about the calls, Sam, like, you guys are welcome. Anytime you need to, like, I will gladly have a call with you guys. I know Steph, my team, she'd gladly have a call with any of you guys. It doesn't mean you have to just talk to me. You know what I mean? So I know if you reach out to Steph, she'll help you out too. So don't ever feel like you have to just pick somebody, because, you know, I'm sure you guys would all help each other out as well. So I agree with that. We are all in this together. And that was my main point with the giving tonight, was because this time of year is when everyone starts to like worry about, you know, holding qualification ranks, you know, getting that last minute success club in the hard time. But if you lead with giving all month, those things will become easier because you're giving. Okay, that was kind of the whole point. Now I'm done.
All right. Well, thank you guys for getting on. Anna, seriously, thank you for doing this call last minute. You saved the day. And we'll be talking to you guys next week. If anything comes up, let us know.
Bye. Bye, Kitty.